welcome to Resident Barbecue. I'm James Dennis, and today we are doing smoked beef fajitas. Now, this is going to be a family favorite of ours. We love having it here every single time. I'm going to do it on the Weber kettle today. We're going to go with some mesquite charcoal and also throw in some mesquite chunks and a little bit of mesquite chips to give it that extra smoked flavor. But I want to make sure you understand you can be able to do this on your own. Also, if you like what you see, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get started. Okay, so I have everything set up right here. I have my coals going in the charcoal chimney. I've got mesquite charcoal lump that's in there right now. I got a water pan and a bath in there to help as a heat sink. I have a heat shield with that foil tinted up like that. I have my charcoal also here that's not lit yet with mesquite chunks and chips to give that extra flavor. I have my temperature probes and monitoring system. I obviously have my lid and I have my tongs. So I'm getting everything ready right now. Once I get it all up to temp, about 250 degrees, then I will go ahead and get the meat on. Alright, we are almost up to temperature right now. That bottom number is showing at 241. So I'm going to go ahead and get inside, get the meat prepared, and let's get it on there. Alright, so what we have here are a couple of skirt steaks that I got at HEB. I've marinated them in Claude's fajita marinade. You can find that at most stores. You can find it online. It's on Amazon. I used to be able to find the low sodium, but this time all I found was the regular fajita marinade. Nonetheless, I went ahead and marinated it for several hours. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on some of my own seasoning on there just to give it my own flavor, my own twist. Now, I'm not going to be adding salt to this at all because that Claude's has enough sodium / salt in it to where you don't want to get too salty with it and everything. So I'm going to add just some garlic, some meshed black pepper, and a little bit of cayenne to give it a little bit of kick. And then these things are going to go on the smoker. So first up, let's get some little garlic going on right here. All right, now we're going to get some meshed black pepper. I love going black pepper forward on this stuff. That's how I enjoy my barbecue. If you don't want to do that, go ahead and put less on there. I will also say that if you are going to use a pre-made seasoning, try to look for something that does not have sodium on it. Again, we don't want to have any extra salt and be too salty for you. I've had that happen with this before and with this marinade, so that's why I decided to end up doing it myself. All right, that side's looking pretty good. Kind of just press it on there just a little bit just to make sure that it's all in there. Gonna flip it over. Flip this one over. Now we're gonna do the same thing to this side. Again, garlic. Then some black pepper. You shouldn't need any binder on it. The marinade itself, it acts as a binder as well for this seasoning. Lastly, we're going to go with some cayenne pepper. Our family likes things on the spicy side, so we are going to add a little bit of something to it. Alright, press in on these right here, just make sure everything's all going to be staying and sticking when it's on the smoker. There we are right there. Now these are going to be going on my Weber kettle at 250 degrees. We'll get it up to internal temperature about 115, 120. And after that, we're going to be searing it. So let's make it happen. Alright, so now I'm going to pull them off and get them going for the next step. I gotta get the fire really, really hot before I can move it, but I'm going to go ahead and remove them now from the smoker. Get everything set up. Get this fire really, really hot. Pulls around. Open everything up and we'll wait. Alright, we got this hot, hot, hot. Now let's go ahead and get these fajitas on there and let's get them seared up. Now we're going to put this first one right here. I'm going to just get it right out of the coals. Hear a little bit of sizzling going on right there. It's going to be so good. Just trying to get it all cooked up to the right temperature. Cannot wait to try these out. Our family loves to have these. Trying to get a little impatient, so I'm trying to make sure that all I can hear it sizzling right now. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this over. Oh man, it looks so good on that side. Wish y'all can be able to see it. Right now, the way I'm seeing it, it looks fantastic. I cannot wait to get this cut up for my family, and it's going to be really, really good. Alright, we got our first one done. I feel like that's going to be pretty dang good right there. So, get that right there. Get our second one on. Again, I hear that sizzle. I know that it's getting that wood flavor, getting a nice little char to it. don't have an exact temp or exact time on this. I just know whenever it's done. So just kind of let the ancestors guide you just a little bit. Let them help you decide on how you're going to like it. I'm gonna get the last little moisture on the outside. That way you have a little char going. All right, that's going to be pretty good on that side. Oh, I'm getting impatient again. Let me get a little more on this other side real fast. Oh man, that looks fantastic. Alright, looks good right there. Let's get it pulled. Rest. I'm gonna let this fire put itself out. All right, we've let it rest. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go after this one right here. I'm gonna cut right down the middle of it. Did you see that beautiful inside? Oh, it looks absolutely perfect in there. A cut for myself and a cut for Miss Dennis as well. She loves to taste it right after it comes off and is freshly cut. All right, so we're gonna give this a taste. Take a look at this. See how delicious it is. Oh my guys, I cannot wait to try this out. That's probably some of the best ones I've done. So Miss Dennis, she went ahead and made some peppers and onions in the skillet right there behind me. We got some tortillas to be able to go with this. It's one of our family favorites. So y'all have a great day and enjoy.